Hey there, it's Carrie here from Wrap Your Head Around Silks. This is Secretary Drop tutorial. Secretary Drop is notorious for being scary for aerialists to first learn and to do. And although it's one of the first open drops that I'll teach an intermediate silk student, it's scary. You don't have a leg wrap or a belly wrap. You're just holding on with your hands and you're dropping off into oblivion. So I really like this hybrid version that I'm going to teach you guys today. Here it is in 5 different progressions. Progression number 1, right off the ground, and we're going to walk the drop down. So I'm going to take my separated fabric, hip key, I'm a right hip keyer, and I'm going to sit down into my secretary pose with my knees actively bent. My left hand will go top of the hand upwards on the tail. And the tricky part to remember is the second hand is going to go under grip, closest to your waistline, and grab. Now remember where that right hand went on the tail, and you're going to reach to the pole in front of you, sit down, drop to actively bent knees, and then we're going to put that hand back to where it was. Right foot goes to the outside of the right pole, and then we're gonna slide our left leg out and snap the poles together, and this is our exit. Progression number 2, walking it down in the air. So the exact same thing we just did, but at height. So I'm gonna take my separated fabric hip key, bringing my second leg through the space, trying to stay as high on the fabric as possible without sliding and losing height. And I'm gonna sit down into my secretary's seat, bending my knees actively. I'm gonna grab left hand, top the hand up, then palm up with the other hand. My right hand will go to the pole. I'm gonna sit down into actively bent legs. This is the bottom of your drop. Right hand goes back to where it was, which will be a baseball grip. Right foot goes to the outside of the right pole, and then you're gonna slide your left leg out, and that is your exit for the drop. And let's take a closer look at these hands. In my secretary seat, my first hand is my left. I'm gonna grab it with the top of the hand up. Second hand is palm up from your waistline underneath with your left thumb and your right pinky kissing. Progression number 3, dropping to the knees. So we're gonna take our left hand and then our right under grip, really squeeze the knees actively, drop to your left, and really press your hips forward. Then right leg goes up, left leg comes out. Progression number 4, hybrid full expression. So we're gonna drop into one knee with the right leg going straight up. Now this version is actually my preferred performance version, because I really feel like the audience gets the same feeling from it, and it's just a little bit safer because I have 2 safeties. My hands are my number 1 safety, and my number 2 safety is that left knee that's gonna stay bent. My right leg is gonna shoot up, and here you see that I kinda got caught a little, which can happen, and then I'm gonna pull my leg out on a separate beat versus doing it all at once. And the last safety that is important to mention is if you keep your legs more pointed to the ceiling and not come into a full straddle, there's a better chance that you're gonna save yourself from just coming into your hands. And our 5th progression is our full expression. So I'm gonna drop, really shooting that right foot to the ceiling. And my safety is my hands. And to end this choreography today, I'm going to grab a basic salto by bringing the tail in front over the second leg in front of the shoulder, climbing up and doing a single dive roll. Thanks guys for listening, and thanks for being here. See you next time. Bye.